Welcome, Anime Lily fans. How you guys doing? Legendary Vash is always here. Welcome with,
Damn the Mega Man.
and we're here to do a live reaction, a long live reaction of Seven Deadly Sins, Nanatsu No Taizai Chapter 327.5. It's a side chapter with freaking 44 pages. So guys, if you're here in the long run to watch us here and read this here for you guys, and you read it with us, then stay here for a while. If not, jump to the review portion at the end. Is in the description down below for the code, because this is gonna be a long one. So hopefully enjoy the ride here, and let's get straight to it without wasting no more time of you guys and here watching this lovely video of ours. So guys, come with your thoughts about the chat. What did you guys think about it? Hit the Discord link if you want to talk to us on a daily aspect as well. Like the video as well, and if you want more Anime Lily content, subscribe. Other than that, let's get straight to our live reaction of the first 375.5 first page. Rosa, I don't like it. I don't want to be the one who escapes. Escanor-san, please keep your chin up. It'll be alright, I promise. By no means you will be alone. I am all alone.
Alright, the cover. Side story. The king sings alone. That's a nice cover.
Nice cover page though. Escanor is young and Merlin too. And the one about a fight. Meliodas,
Oh no, this was in the back. This is in the past.
I know, but this looks amazing. Let's go.
Your charges will now be read out loud for repeatedly terrorizing towns and villages on the outskirts of the kingdom, for excessive assault against the Imperial Holy Knight, who were reported to the scene soon after, for conducting yourself arrogantly when brought before His Royal Highness. So this is him. And for causing serious injury to Chief Holy Knight Zetrus when he stepped in to stop you. Ow, ow, ow. Are you all right, brother? Still, I just can't believe it. Is that really the same man I saw earlier today? I hereby and pronounce your sentence. Escanor, you extraordinarily proud criminal. You shall be given 1,000 lashes with a whip and then crucified to death. But please hold on. All I did was defeated the monster that had been plaguing these villagers, and yet, for some reason, the villagers were afraid of me. I swear, that's the truth. As for my behavior towards the king and his holy knights, that wasn't really me. Anyone who objects may speak up now.
But I don't object. Please just, I'll take charge of him. Huh? You are. All right, next day, on the same night. So this guy is the seventh one. For being human, this guy ought to know better. He looks nothing like what I was told. Oh, that's Gother. Captain, is this some kind of joke? Am I the type to joke around? Ha, ha, ha. Nah, that's a good one. Who are these people? Why am I here?
As of today, you're one of us. You're the latest member of the Seven Deadly Sins. One of you? So what kind of things can you do? No sneaking a peek at her bosom. I am a giant and I can manipulate the earth. And King's a fairy. He can fly and has mysterious powers. Bon, he's a thief. Diane, I'll help you for that. As for Galder, he can read most people's minds. Combat class 15. This is a surprise. Such a combat class is more fitting for a child. Thanks. Glad you made it, Escanor. And Merlin is the most powerful wizard in Britannia. Merlin-san. This woman looks so much like Rosa. This is our second time meeting.
Huh, Merlin, you know this guy? A few days ago, the captain and I heard of his tremendous power, so I wanted to meet him. But he laughed at us and turned us away. By the way, do you like big girls? No, not in particular. You passed! So anyway, what's your specialty? Knives? The bow? Espionage. Don't tell me. Assassination. Poetry is what I do. They all went to sleep. Well, at long last, all the 7 members are together. It's a day to celebrate. Where are you going to take where are you going to take a piss again? Yes, I think I drank too much. Next morning, it'll be morning soon. I have to get out of here quick.
Very well, I say as I make my solitary departure, the boy with an unruly flaxen mane and the elegant lass with jet black trousers. I felt the warmth that only a person can give and will give this night close to my heart for nevermore. I see, so this is the poetry power you spoke of. Merlin's, what are you doing here? Don't answer a question with a question. Why are you leaving? It's, well, out with it. You saw it yourself. You saw my curse form that befalls me during the day. Eventually, one way or another, it will only end up hurting you. Hurting us. I lost all reason during the day. I should have never been born. I should have died back then.
You really are an interesting man. I'm serious. I'm serious. Oh no. Sure, your curse or whatever it is pretty vicious, but you're not so weak that it could actually hurt us. Listen, Escudo, why don't you let me test out that strength? You should have joked around like that. Something's in the air changed. First bond, and now you accusing me of joking, and I'm being serious here, and I'm not a kid. I'm warning you. Stop where you are and turn back now. If you come one step nearer, I can guarantee you will live.
Then here's one step. Oh, Captain, let's have another round of jokes. Oh, you got slammed into Bond. I told you to stop where you were. And he unconscious. What's all the commotion?
Oh wow!
He's
And he
running.
starts running. He runs. He runs to the big pillar and it clashes and breaks it down. Somebody, anybody, stop me! And then he smiles, stop me, and put me an end to this life.
And then it's at nighttime
Oh,
again. Oh man, he literally just pound on that mountain like crazy. Merlin steps in. Destroying mountains is a pretty efficient way to go about letting out steam, but it's pretty handy for cultivating the land. This is why I've lived my life isolated from others. I've always been happy the few times somebody still reach out to me though. The moment I try my hardest to use my strength for those people, they get scared of me and run away. I've always been alone thanks to this cursed power. Then why don't we work together to find a key to controlling that power? It's not only your looks that are identical to her.
even after seeing my curse at work, you can still say such nice things to me. You and Rosa are the only two people, the only two to ever do that, and those lonely eyes are like hers too. Thank you, but I have no right to that now. I have blood on my hands and the two in fact. Who are you saying you kill, huh? Yo, hi! Where'd the mountain go? Ghost! Hey, there he is. Hey, how are you still hi. Sorry, but you're not the only monster around here. Thank you.
We're all like you. Not a single person here doesn't have his or her share of baggage. I take it you feel a little better now. Join the seven deadly sins. Your strength will come in handy one day. If you want it, I'll give it to you. I can't control it, and it always end up hurting people and destroying things. I never wanted this power. You have no idea what this curse has put me through. That curse is what drove you, the prince, out of the kingdom of Tarum. Your one and only confidant, your maid Rosa, betrayed the country so that you can escape. How did you know about that? Zzz?
Oh, years later, you return to the kingdom and worry about Rosa about it, but already have fallen and you never found her. Tarum, that's the small country that was destroyed by the barbarians 20 years ago. But your power had nothing to do with that, right? No, I'm sure it was all my fault because I'm cursed. I just know Rosa hates me and deems to not worthy of me. Escanor. Then why don't you go and ask her yourself? Merlin, you know where Rosa is? I'm a wizard, remember? I can track down her and her whereabouts using the information Gother got out of you easily. Huh? On second thought, forget it. I could never look her in the eye now, but I don't even know what I would say to her. She wants through hell. She went through hell because of me. She would probably be happy if I were dead. She grabs her. Bond grabs her. Quit feeling sorry for yourself and get a grip. Stop it, Bond. If you want to die that badly, then go ahead.
What's the point in that? Huh? Escanor, tomorrow at noon, have a match with me. And high noon. Okay. If I win, you join the seven deadly sins. If you win, you can leave and do whatever you want. I'm surprised his magic can be this strong at noon. The
So
one.
that's when they probably find out high noon power. Oh, Escanor at his
What?
noon power. You can die easily. I envy you. He grabs Meliodas
No,
from
he
the hand.
punched him. No, he uppercut him.
Oh, I think he grabbed it. He
No, he
uppercut him
boom.
to the sky, and then he grabs him. Next page.
Oh, demon mode. He pretty much redirected his arm and it made him punch him back.
Oh crap! And then he went in demon form with his wings, and he still had this broken sword at the time, so it's pretty
Wait, this is
interesting.
in the past, right? So this is technically Melodious when he's regular demon-based form before he gets all his powers.
And that means Bond and them should have seen this, or maybe it's only Escanor and Meliodas
Merlin.
and only Merlin, because Merlin knows about his past, so that means
Okay.
nobody knew about this battle.
All right.
All right. So if you really want to die, I will snuff your life out. And he literally put Escanor on a choke lock into the ground.
It hurts. It hurts. You feel pain. That's because you're alive. You can feel because Rosa protected you. Rosa, don't think your life is your own. Thinking that you can let it get snuffed out like it's nothing and it's not worth living is conceited. I still want to live.
If you ever can't control yourself again in the future, I will always be there to take care of that for you. Escanor smiles. I know I lost and I am conceited, but I do have one request. And so he asks to see Rosa one more time. Right, Escanor? Oops, he passed out. Actually, I think this is a perfect if we are to reunite him with Rosa, huh? Wow, I never knew there was a place like this in Britannia. Is
Wait,
Rosa
is
is Rosa really here though? Where is those two go? Merlin. Oh, they're in
remember
the
back in then, like they went to the living, the like kind of like purgatory in a way, but this is where the people die and their spirits can come in and meet. It's like when Bond and Elaine was able to first reunite
Oh
him
yeah.
temporarily. I think it's the
That's
same thing.
yeah, let's go to someone. It's been so long.
That voice, Rosa, is that you? Please, let me see your face. I'm sure you can see me now. You'll be disappointed. No, I didn't come all this way just to say that. Thank you for protecting me all these years. I'm going to live this life you saved to the fullest. No matter how awkward or lonely I am, I'll be right by you, Rosa. You're always done right by me, and you're not alone anymore.
Yeah, I gotta say, Rosa, you haven't changed a bit in all these years. Actually, there's a girl who looks just like you. I know. I've been watching over you this whole time. Really, you should come to see me sooner then. Ah, Rosa, I promise. I almost abandoned this life, but now, seriously, the capital of the dead that your memories of the departed led you to. If you want to try and visiting her for yourself, I could have rendered you half dead like Escanor. I'm going to devote it to my precious friends. Nah, I'll pass on that. Interesting. Well, that's the end of the live reaction of the side chapter, the side story we got of Escanor, the Pride Son of Sun, in his one form of how he joined the Seven Deadly Sins and how he became the seventh member that Meliodas was looking for himself. So, what did you think, Sam?
I thought it was not bad. Pretty cool itself. How Escanor joins the Seven Deadly Sins, and we technically learn about his promise now. If he ever lose control and or he can't stop himself, Melodius will be the one to kill him. And technically, he can with the first encounter with the One fight between Melodius and Escanor. And technically, Melodius never used full counter. He just literally redirected his punch back to him.
Yeah, so that's pretty interesting that we're not 100% sure like of where this side story is connected. If this connected is story between after Liz or before Liz. Because we know that the only people that know about his true demon form is Merlin. But we don't know if this is after Liz where he gave up half his power away because of him not to go that berserk no more because he gave the power to Merlin and back uh, with the druids. So we don't know if he did that or if this before Liz, before he went berserk mode. But he made the 70 cents after Liz. So it's very convoluting of where could the story really lead to with the side story of when the Escanor joined in.
It's
So this pretty
definitely a little bit before they had to separate because of the crime that was they've been framed for and everything like that.
yeah. And plus it does lead in the beginning of the chapter that we know Zartros and his brother are still there, and we also know that they didn't call them Grandmaster Holy Knight. They just say Holy Knight. So we know that he hasn't become the Grandmaster yet. So we know that because they say the Chief Holy Knight, not the Grandmaster yet. So we know that he is not yet the Grandmaster of Britannia yet. So we know that it's a bit after this most likely.
Like we definitely knew about Escanor's past, so we knew he was like a prince, and we knew he had the curse or the sunshine soul inside of him,
Yeah.
and we knew that a person named Rosa. We thought it was the mom at first, but really it was the maid that saved him and got him to escape and everything. But what made me think was if he didn't escape, they probably would have used him to fight the barbarians within that 20 years ago or
Oh
something.
yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. And I love how Meliodas literally just a magical number. Say, hey, let's fight at noon. I'm like, did he know about his strength that is stronger at noon? or how did Meliodas guess that random number?
Well,
So
it wasn't really guessing. Like the moment when Escanor was like running away and like, yo, I gotta go, we gotta go. When the sun was rising up, the power kept rising and rising, and they were up close this time. And then the moment when he got punched and it hit Bond too, and it hit the building, Escanor dipped, and he kept. You remember every minute, every hour, he gets more power and so on and so forth.
oh yeah, I know. I just love how Meliodas, hey, let's fight at noon. So and that fight was really cool. The one scene Meliodas, the last round of, I mean the first round match that they have got it, and I think over the years I think if I recall they've had over 20 matches, and it's been more Meliodas win over Escanor. Am
Which
I
is
correct?
insane. Where remember the match when the one fought Melodius when he was more in his evil demon state, where he no longer had his emotions anymore because it got stolen,
Yeah,
and Escanor technically barely won that fight. But we knew the end. But the end result still he wins. However, he was like 99% damage, while Melodius was like 80-90%, but he just fainted. So this
true.
is technically for a lucky match and no full counter, which is really even more interesting. Where Melodius doesn't need full counter to win the fight.
Yeah, this was a good chapter, and we get a lot of story. And to see not full counter yet in this match is because there was no magic. There was no magic ability. It was just
That's true.
only there was no breeder, and it was just his full strength. So we
Mhm.
need to see when if this side chapter will continue to know if we will see how he got breeder, to know how he got his sacred treasure most likely. So we don't know.
But yeah, the ending was really nice. We kind of figured out before we learned that Rosa is really dead because of the crystals. We knew the area. We knew like this was like the land of the dead, living or land of the dead or something like that. And like you could still see the dead people of the dead, just their
Yep.
spirit and soul. Uh, but yeah, it was a nice sweet ending. And Meliodas is actually dead ass carrying Escanor with him to back.
Yeah, he's just like crying about like, all right, let's keep it moving. Let's go, buddy.
I got you, bro. It's like a really huge dude, and you have a little man carrying him around on his back.
It's kind of like a drug moment where your friends have to carry you when you're in that drug moment. So like, all right, man, let's take you home now. So it's kind of that. So
But
pretty
yeah,
good chapter. I really enjoy. So
it's a,
anything else to say, Sam?
it's a great friendship moment where like your friends was the one you knew random people, strangers who helped you want to live in life, and now you want to devote all everything for your friends and everything, fight for them, die for them right now, because he was just willing to throw away his life. Like we see what he was going through. Was cursed. He had a horrible childhood. Nobody wanted him, and people who give him some little bit of kindness, even after seeing him going like full on sun god Escanor the One, it was only the maid Rosa and the seven deadly sins who accepted him, and
Yeah.
that was sweet. I guess it's like we all have baggages. We're all monsters in our own ways, so you're cool with us either way.
Yeah, that's definitely true. So if you guys have any baggages, let us know what you guys thought about this chapter, guys, in the comment section down below. Let us know what you guys thought about this Escanor side chapter. What do you guys think about it? Do you like Escanor more? Do you like what was the first round match between Meliodas and Escanor? Or are you like King and asking, do you like big oppas? Because we all like big oppas, because he doesn't want no one to be looking at the end. So let us know what you guys thought about this chapter down in the comment section down below. Hit the Discord link as well. Like the video as well, and subscribe if you want more Anime Lily content. Other than that, let's go next week for the Pride Sin of God, Escanor.
Peace.